Hello there, NintendoGBR fans and followers alike. Hope you're all well. Well, this is a surprise. This is a little bit different, isn't it? Hello, it's me on the camera, which is quite weird, isn't it? So today, I'm going to be unboxing the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Classic Mini. It's too wordy. We don't need all these words. It's too much, isn't it? It's too much. So, as some of you may recall, last year Nintendo released the Nintendo Entertainment System Classic Mini, which was incredibly hard to get hold of, and people pretty much had brain hemorrhages trying to get them. I hope that wasn't you. So this year Nintendo they reported that they were going to be releasing the Super Nintendo Classic Mini, and people went apeshit and went mad. So I'm fortunate enough to have got myself one, and I'm very excited to unbox it and talk to you a little bit about the interface. Now, I suppose you've probably seen many videos out there already, unboxing the video, yeah, talking about the games. So I hope that the reason you're coming to me is because of my amazing personality. I should say though, by the way, that I hope you like my t-shirt. My friend just recently come back from New York, hello Sean, and he got this t-shirt for me, although I did pay for the t-shirt. So Sean, you should be a little bit ashamed of yourself. So, why am I doing this? Why have I changed the format? Why not, eh? I got bored. I thought, I need to try and do something. Now I realise that the green screen behind me is probably not the best. It's pretty shit, to be honest. But I'm just having a little fool around with it today, just seeing kind of what I can get out of it, I suppose. So, without further ado, please enjoy the unboxing and a look at the interface of the Super Nintendo Classic Mini. Enjoy. Okay, so let's get straight on with the unboxing of the Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Classic Mini. It is a mouthful, isn't it? So, as we can see, and I'm sure you've all seen, there are a number of videos on the internet, but mine is always better. This is why you should come to me. I keep telling all of the NintendoGBR fans and followers, I have that little bit of something special, je ne sais quoi, as it were. Okay, so I'm not going to go crazy about the box, but obviously you can see the nice pack shot, which was pretty much similar to the original SNES. And down there you've got 20 plus 1 games. Why they didn't put 21 games, maybe because Star Fox 2 wasn't an original game. But yeah, standard kind of shots, as we have come to know. I don't want to bore you guys too much with this. And then obviously the games, but we will go into the games a little bit more in a second, or once I've done the unboxing, and I'll show you the interface. So, what do we get in the box? So let's open this baby up. Okay. Hello. Can we come in? Okay, so let's pull this out. Okay, so the box is empty. Let me check. The box is empty. You happy with that? Okay. Okay, so nice. So this is slightly different. I don't recall getting the instructions looking like, I believe, the Japanese box art. So that's a really nice touch. Don't know if there's anything additional in there. So you've got your points, as you can see there, code hidden from you. And excuse me a moment. So just the operational instructions. Nothing too taxing on the brain. Do like the box art though. And then in the box, so we can see down the side here we have the controllers, which I'll take out in a moment. We have the console itself, which I'll take out in a moment. Take one controller out because I don't need the second one at the moment. And then underneath here you have your HDMI, which I don't need to unbox because I have one out already. And we have the power source. So I'll come back to that in a minute. Okay, so what we've all been looking for. Wow, it is a lot smaller than I remember. It is a lot smaller than I envisioned it being. This thing is tiny. And as we said, I have got quite big hands. Oh, that's pretty cool. No eject button and no reset. Oh, the reset works as well. That's pretty cool. This is my hand. Big hand. And that is the SNES Mini Classic in my hand. So again, absolutely beautifully replicated. Can't really fault with Nintendo. Nothing too exciting. And let's just open one of the controllers. So let's get one out. Oh, fantastic. So faithfully recreated. Feels exactly how it should feel. Buttons feel fantastic. The buttons feel fantastic. Might even feel a little bit better than the originals. But yeah, who can forget those buttons in Europe? I mean, this is just my childhood essentially, or my early teenage years. So yeah, so not really that much more to look at in the box. That is the unboxing of the Super Nintendo Mini, and now I'm going to do some interface stuff with you. So here we go. Okay, so this is where it all starts. So in the most exciting place, languages. I'm going to go for English because I speak English. That would probably make sense. Okay, so just before we start, we're going to have a look at some of the options on the little machine. So first and foremost, same display, CRT filter, 4:3, pixel perfect. And also, down the bottom here, we can put frames around the side when we play games. So I'm going to select one and you'll be able to see that a little bit later on. I think I'm probably going to go with the futuristic one. I like that one. Let's go with that one. Okay, so now we have options. We have my gameplay demo. I have no idea what that is. Classic demo and screen burn in reduction. We all know what they are. Then we have languages. Again, we've seen that. Legal notices, not worried about it. Manuals, who cares? So let's look at the games. The classic Donkey Kong Country. Absolutely love it. Played it to death. So can't wait to get started. Earthbound, never played it. Meant to be fantastic. F-Zero. Obviously a fantastic game in its own right. Final Fantasy 3, it's not really my cup of tea, but I'm willing to give it a go. Then we have Kirby Superstar, Kirby's Dream Course, Mega Man 10. We have The Secret of Mana, which I really do actually want to play. Star Fox. Now Star Fox 2, I've just gone back to that. I like the way that they've wrapped it up in like a nice little celebratory bow, because the game never came out, so I'm really hyped to play that. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Super Castlevania 4, love those games. Super Ghouls and Ghosts is incredibly infuriating, so please have a go. The legendary Super Mario Kart. Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars, I never got to play it. Super Mario World. Super Metroid. Super Punch-Out. The Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past. Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. I mean, I can't wait to play these games. And lastly, Contra 3. Never played it, but it was one of those games that I really did want to play. So, this is what I was talking to you about in regards to the borders. It would be fantastic if we could play it in 16:9. I think that's the right ratio. Please don't shoot me if I'm wrong. But I just thought that I'd give you a little bit of gameplay just so that you could get an idea of what it looks like on the screen. So, I'm now going to go quiet and I'll be back shortly. But remember, practice your Hadokens and practice your
Round one, fight! Yoga fire! Hadouken! Hadouken!
So yeah, I just wanted to quickly change the display just to show you what it looks like on my television or my format, and I'm just going to select Super Punch-Out because Super Punch-Out was one of my favourite games. Yeah? It was completely by accident that I fell in love with Super Punch-Out. I think I went round a friend of mine's for like a holiday who lived in Wales. I think his name was Anthony. If you're listening or watching, which I doubt you are, hi Anthony. And yeah, I remember his brothers were obsessed with Super Punch-Out, and I kind of thought, well, you know, I'm good at games, I should be able to sort this out. And I found it really difficult at first, and then, you know, slowly but surely figured out that, you know, every single fighter had a particular way of movement that you had to try and figure out. It was almost like a puzzle game. So although it was a boxing game, it was a puzzle game. And also, I suppose I do boxing myself now, not anything serious, but I always have had an affinity with boxing.
Yay.
And who cannot love a bit of Gabby J? I did just quickly have a go to see how quickly I could beat him. I think I've done him a little bit quicker than this as well. You can, I think, knock him out in the first round. But I can quite happily sit around and play Super Punch-Out all day sometimes, just trying to figure out the characters all over again. Absolutely loved it. And you know, as I say, who can not feel sorry for Gabby J? EA! EA! You can have a go at home if you like. But yeah, you can see I've knocked down Gabby J on 24 seconds and 99, and I think he's going to come back at me pretty viciously. Oh, here he goes. Come on, come on. Oh, right in the solar plexus. Poor Gabby J. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to sign off officially now. I hope you've enjoyed my look at the Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Classic Mini. It's too much of a mouthful, Nintendo. But if you have any comments or you'd like to feed back to me about anything, please do. I'm aware that the green screen is pretty poor, and I realise that I'm filming it on my Mac camera. But if you can give me any tips or advice, that would be greatly appreciated. So this has been NintendoGBR, and I'm now signing off. Goodbye.